Hello YouTube, we are back. We, by the time this goes up, the update video has already gone up on YouTube. But this is actually the same day as that update, so I'm doing new settings from the last video. So I'll be curious to see like how big this file size is and everything else. So we might just do one chapter today, depending on how long it takes, instead of doing like a really long one. But yeah, this is like the next day. I think I did the last one yesterday. It's the 21st. I'm pretty sure I said it was the 20th in the last one. Either way, now we're gonna be doing the guy Ren Ujo. So let's see. Ren Hoja, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with a camera obscura and Ryo, his assistant. Why you all gotta keep bringing people to your damn... so you don't get to carry this stuff over to another thing? I guess not. I'm pretty sure I had some other stuff here, so... Interesting. Anyway, let's start episode. Let's see how this one goes. No text? Just, oh, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure they all had text last time. Renhoja, a writer, is haunted by a recurrent dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Ryu. Ria? I'm not sure. Kagamiya? Kagamiya? I'm not sure.
Will you die with me? Huh? She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if the inventory is separate between characters you play as too. Maybe when I go back to playing as Yuri, she'll have the stuff. My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. I should take that shadow reading report with me too and make him in handy. Who's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa? Give me the camera. There's an antique looking camera on the desk. Measure. This displays the current health of a locked-on target. There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. It doesn't yet have a title. I'll need more materials to solidify the theme. Memorial portraiture? The act of photographing dead bodies. Why? Was a practice in the Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomena, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well, known as post-mortem photographs. A small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then postmortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. And of course, I've been up for a long while now again. It's a reply to their appraisal request for this camera obscura. It urges caution in using it. To Renhoja, the camera you left me to look at is a device known as the camera obscura. It's supposed to capture images of supernatural things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. Graciously? They're like, fuck this, take it, quick, I don't want it. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me. Okay, let's run. It's tracing. Oh yeah, I can wiggle. I forgot I can wiggle it. Let's start with our good film on the sofa. Get this first. Came across this book while researching Mount Himikame. I don't think the story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Ikame has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts, revered as a sacred place since time immemorial. Uh, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens have been gouged out. You mean like when Yuri was running away from them, getting all yeeted into the river? Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of the shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloody waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. This is like part of Rue's. I'm gonna keep saying Rue until I know for sure that's how you say it in a journal. I must have gotten mixed in here while tidying. Feel bad reading it, but let's do it anyway. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is a shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. I hope the shadow. Okay, yeah, I know you did. Okay, that's the map. Oh my god, the way they run. Eh. They like literally like hop and skip or something. Like, what the fuck is that kind of run? Sprinting my ass. It may have some information that I could use. Who knows what I might need it. Yuri's report. This looks like a report written by Yuri. Seems to be about the photo album. Okay, find items pertaining to the postmortem photograph. You read all that. Yeah, found it. Located it in the manor. Took custody of the object. That's literally what we did in the first one, so where are we going?
It's
This is the
almost
old part of
sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
let's say please tell me I'm
There's
not
a
gonna
local
have to.
superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, It'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time.
So, what time are we here?
I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor.
Cheer.
So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Okay. The type of camera allows you to take multiple photos at once. Use the multi-shot function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghost that you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once also helps to get beta frame shots. After multi-shot, the camera obscura will take longer than usual to reload the film. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ren's camera obscura. You'll take more pictures if you want. Oh damn, that takes... Yeah, that's a long time to load up.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
You look like you, so yeah. Where are we going exactly? We are going over there, so this way.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's
was a
been here
massive
for a while.
landslide
that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
What are you gonna say about the railing thing again? Yep. Camera track. Tree. Camera has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if this is the same as the power Hisoka uses for shadow reading. Oh god. Camera. Hello. I'm gonna keep going. Creepy dude in here this time. The hatch on the dock has shut itself. It must have been the wind. Woman in the shadows. Man in the shadows. Woman in the shadows. Nice. waving in the dark. Okay, we're going that way.
It should be around here.
Going that way, but there's an item here. This is a bad place to be. Yes. Get out of the way. Also, do you count as a photo that I mean, I guess I already took your photo. Speaking of which, I do want to look. I wonder if these count. No, these look like these are different because I don't think snapshot was on the other one because there's no continuous feature on that one. So yeah, each camera has their own upgrades as well. It looks like. I wonder if I can essentially like rerun that other chapter over and over again and end up getting like enough points to upgrade. Maybe there's this creepy doll in here, but this gotta get an item in it. True. I mean, I know I'm the one that has the defensive camera, but goddamn. Personal space?
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, it would seem so.
Good call. Good call. Man surrounded and shrouded in darkness. Camera's reacting to this. Maybe I can see something through the viewfinder. Wait, this is one of those. Right? Wait, do I have to lock on first? Yeah. Phantom expect. Crumpled on note has materialized. This must be what the camera is reacting to. It's a note lying on the shelf. Maybe it belonged to someone who lived here. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs. One left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, and it's the last vestige of family I have. So he's gonna be pissed. How long have I spent here wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter, I'll burn it all. And then there will only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Camera's reacting to the note. Using this note as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to something info about the photography. Man in the darkness. Why was I calling that picture? It's all because of that picture. Alcove wall has come loose, revealing black soil. Behind it, this whole room must be buried. How about the trace just fucking yeets itself? Like, I'm gonna go this way. Yee. Those are not. Hello, ladies.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the third floor. They say he burned himself to death there, or that he threw himself into the lake.
A common enough story.
Tell me about it.
Okay. I guess I got a double kill there. I'm so busy
Since then, they say that if you look up at the third floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
I missed how he said her name. It's supposed to be there, so what's an item over here? Oh. See the water on the first floor through the gaps in the floor. I don't think I can get through here. So I have to get that item from that side. And we can't go up. The heavy concrete ceiling has collapsed, blocking the stairs to the third floor. I'm not sure what things will be like further up. Wait, what am I checking here? Can't see anything outside the thick, frosted glass window. Perhaps the landslide buried the building even up to this floor. I think it's just the item it's reacting to. Be the item over here that's reacting to. Almost max, so let me go ahead and use them next fight. Running off that way. Is there an item over there? There is. I was like, I'm getting a reaction somewhere over here. Damn it! Tried to let go, but I didn't do it in time. Oh, I can't even carry anymore. Rude. It's over here. Wait, what? Look. Something on the floor below. Man hanged by the neck. Do I really go back down there for that item? My completion ads make me want to. Where would that even be, though? It's here. How do we... go to another floor. Was here. It would be like in this room, I think. Film with the symbol of purification is very effective and loads quickly. Fine. That was worth it. Still going. I like how she's just so fucking calm too. She's vibing. I don't think I'd be that chill if I was her. Especially since I ain't holding the camera. So I don't even get defense. Gotta run around. This is that room, so we've already looked in there. Lock, can't open it. The camera's reacting. Not use good film. Do it a certain way. Oh yeah, I do. Psychic photo. Oh, okay. Something in the photo. Photo shows the dot with its hatch open. This photo might be showing me the location for the key to this door. Oh. I missed the ghost, but... be the item. there's a soiled notebook here. Like the one found in the old building, it looks like it belonged to the innkeeper. Even before the landslide, there was always strange goings on around here. Some years ago, the two girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believed they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiichi Wadare. Wadare? I feel like I know that name, but I don't know if that was from the Lunar Mask or one of the other games. I feel like that might have been Lunar Mask, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Next, it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. It was by the staircase, wasn't it? Can't get the hatch being held by some cameras being. Sync shot. Taking photos identical to the psychic photographs taken with the camera obscura can break seals blocking access. Wait. Can I just take, like... Do I have to have, like, the perfect angle and everything? No. Just have to find that. I just gotta find the right thing. Gotcha. The hatch to the duck is now open. Something in there among the pipes. You found a key and a yellow key. That's the key for upstairs. Girl, you need to get out of the way if you don't want to get hit. Good girl. It definitely burns through the ammo. Bet. Quite effective. folks. Ghost left something behind when it disappeared. A soiled note has been left here. It looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot, but I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, the sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims, easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Is that the man who wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Good. We opened the door. But we didn't open the door, we unlocked the door. Woman who was hanged. Oh, another mirror stone. Just that way. Can we get in here? Door won't budge. Something is blocking it from the other side. There's another door above the stairs on the other side. Yeah. I know. I wanted to see if there was something else over here, though.
The sunset. It's so beautiful. The mountain looks like it's melting if I could melt into that sunset.
Inches.
If I could just melt away into the lake, into the setting sun.
Yeet. Scrap of paper on the floor. Looks like there's something written on it. It's a suicide note. Lovely. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Window below is shattered. Did that man jump from here? Okay, what in there? I can see into the room through the shattered window. It has been completely burned. There's nothing left. get an angle on it that quickly. Back up on that film again. What must be left from the other side? Okay, it's only one way to go. We did get more film. And staring at something. Whole room is charred. The man might have left something behind. If he did, it'll likely
Looks
be
like
it.
there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Rue? 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 Also, fucking Ren, why are you so absorbed in your shit?
Rui!
Rui. Okay, Rui? Get her.
Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
Woman in the nether realm. Leave her alone.
What were you doing? Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
People need to stop.
You cannot leave the mountain. Look. You will dissolve into nothing.
Bitch.
We're leaving.
Woman dressed like a shrine maiden. She connected the note I found? There's a note here. Seems to have been singed a little by the fire. The album of postmortem photos was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watarai? Watarai, maybe? He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Ikame to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running in the inn, he helped Watarai collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Ikame, water itself was defied. It seems like Watarai wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost in the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. Next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide, but now I understand why my father left. Monterey too. These photos are beautiful. Keiji Watarai, a folklorist who lived on Mount Akame. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We should get back. Rui needs a rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Akame. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. 48 minutes. S rank. Let's go. That's the highest one so far. I did things. I did things good. Postmortem. Clear the third drop. Interlude. Shadow reading. Yuri. Wait, we're going straight into it? Did I hit next? I might have just hit next. But usually I figured they were gonna have that menu. The Ahsoka's still missing. Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Ryuhei taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of the dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Akame houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain, begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. Interlude, though. So is this like an in-between?
Suicide, huh? There was no body, right? And you said, what was it? That lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
Wait, we're not on a... Yeah, interesting. We're on like an interlude now. I'm also curious. Oh, I have a list of this. Good Pride, Creep the Shadow. And lens. We have the cutscenes. Oh, okay. These are notes that I've found, I guess. Oh, no, they're not. They're just about the characters. Some of these I definitely have not, like, seen. Okay. I mean, I wasn't going to do another one, but I mean, we kind of didn't get brought to, like, a drop, so. On the desk. It's the only photo from the camera obscura that shows anything. Dark silhouette standing on what looks like a body of water. The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if they were exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Soko's room. I could put this desk near. This used to be okay. Yeah. So this is all going to be the same stuff unless I find like items. Oh, and I definitely don't have my items. Yeah. So there's definitely something different there. Yeah, I don't know what I want to like use the points on, so I don't want to just use them. Let's come down out there. Soka just leaving her. Soka. She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. Open. Drawer is locked. Camera obscura is reacting to it. Oh, whoops. I turned it a little too much. That's the guest room. The storeroom on the first floor. I was gonna say, I don't remember what floor it's on. But I know exactly which room it is. Nothing of interest. Ooh. Ma'am, is this how you hold the camera? One-handed, but you have your other hand out there, like, just in case. That's actually really funny. I'm guessing... They didn't think about that one.
Forgive me.
Girl in a uniform. Is that? What was that? There's something in that room? There's an old file on top of some luggage. Kari Narume. Looks like a report on a shadow reading case, but most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Akari Narume? Kyoko Narume. Personal photo. Details. Subject deceased. Nothing I could do. Girl in a school uniform. It's been crumpled up so many times you can't make out the face. I wish I remembered the names of everybody in the other games. But I haven't seen 1, 2, and 3 in forever because I never owned them. And then the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse I did when it released back. Fuck, when did it release? Like February, but was it February this year or last year? I don't even remember. I think this year. Maybe it was last year. Actually, it could have been last year. It was a long time ago either way. 'Cause I did it when it came out, like on launch. I think like just a couple weeks later, I believe I did. I don't think I waited until October to do it. Suka Kurosawa at the counter. Soka used to make me a cup of coffee every day after closing. Drinking that rich, warm coffee was always so comforting. Same. I just thought maybe there'd be something here. That one. There's something under the bed. A small key. It opens the drawer in Hisoka's the desk. And dusty old paperwork was also under there. Miku Hinazaki. Looks like a shadow reading request. Case closed is written in large red letters. Miku Hinazaki. Sachi Ayama? Friend. Personal photo. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Note. Photographer. Client is her daughter's guardian. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but the traces were too weak to follow. Suspect? Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. Warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. Tsukumi Karashina? Sumugi Karashina. Family physician. Personal photo. Unstable family. Tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister. Bare self-inflicted wounds. Strict family may be the cause. We'll ask the doctor for care. Alter subject is... Wait. We'll ask doctor for care after subject is found. I don't know why that looked like alter to me. Search abandoned. Contacted by the family. Matter has been turned over to the police. I've been asked to drop the investigation. Her face seems tinged with sadness. She's still missing, but her family has given up the search. Yuri Kuzukara. Case closed is written in large red letters. Client is unknown. Emotionally unstable after family lost an accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Claimed to see things others can't. Now recovered. Taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. High school graduation photo. Just look at that intense expression. Wonder how much I've changed since then. I still have a hard time looking at mirrors. I was gonna say, that's her, so. Yeah, need to go in there before. That's the back door that's locked as usual. I assume it's still locked. And if it's not, I don't want to go out the back door anyway, so. There's this in the middle. Open. You use this small key to unlock the door. Wait, you didn't say I opened it? Haruka Momos? Momos? There was a file tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains photos and several sheets of paper. Haruka Momos. F. Himino. Friend. Personal photo. Client and subject used to be cafe regulars. Group suicide was reported at the time of the disappearance. Connection unknown. A quiet, gentle girl seemed keen to please others. Ruka Momos. Compared to her photo with Fuyuhi, she has somewhat darker expression. Has a somewhat darker expression. Yu Hinasaki. Is that the person that we played as in the beginning? Looks like someone who else went missing. Her foster mom, personal photo, went looking for her birth mother. Missing since subject's childhood. Uttered something about Mount Ikame, according to her talent agent. Said to possess psychic powers, client is very worried. Photo of a slender, elegant young woman. So this is Miyu Hinasaki. Call from a client. A cassette tape from an answering machine. The label shows a date and the client's name. Kazuya Sakaki? I'm not sure. I'm missing person file. I've heard Hisoka mention the name before. Ren Hoja. That's who was the client's personal photo. Known to wander off, went incommunicado while gathering post-mortem photographs for Ren. Awaiting possible contact. Gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. Hisoka's journal. Jesus Christ. How many documents did you just pull out your ass here? That was one big ass drawer. There was a journal tucked away in the drawer. Looks like some notes relating to the client. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead. She says she may have wandered off somewhere. Maybe waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up, said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose, I have to go. This file lists the missing person cases that Hisoka took on. Ruka Momos. Not sure. This is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. I may be able to track her down if I use this photo as a token. Well, not the... How do I use the cassette? It's for mandatory, apparently.
That girl. It's always felt like she's been waiting. She never said anything about it to me, but I can feel it. I doubt she remembers much about her real mother. She must be wondering where she is, though, and whether she's still alive. This is Sachi Iyama. I'll call you back later.
Yama. Okay.
I can't believe it. She's really gone. Perhaps she grew tired of waiting. In the end, I couldn't do anything. I remember she said something before she left. She said that when she came back, there was something she wanted to tell me. I need your help. Please, find her.
Okay then. I guess that is it. figured I was gonna have to like um what was I gonna say? I figured I was gonna have to find like the radio or something. I didn't think I was just gonna be able to play it out my ass. I'm just that good, you know. I can play a cassette with my fingers apparently. Kinda hoping so Saki Ahsoka. This time I'm the one who'll save you. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Takame. She's now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Okay, that's what I was kind of hoping for. Also, I want to check. Yuri, Ren. Misaka. So I'm curious now. Let me, before we call it, I want to check something here. The frame, it is Project Zero and oh, apparently 0 in Japan and Project Zero in Europe and Australia, according to this. Anyway. Let's go this way. Frame. There's a butterfly and then the torment is third. And I'll bring up the Masco Lunar Eclipse real quick too. Fatal frame. Okay, so whoops. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. So the first one was siblings Miku and Fufuyu, or however you say it. Inasaki. So this girl's birth mother, I guess? Maybe? I'm not 100% on that one. They are related. Okay, the second one is Miyo Imakura. As she and her sister Mayu explore it, so it's that. Fatal frame to Tormented. You take Rei Kurosawa, Kai Imakura, and Miku Hinasaka again. Okay, so yeah. That's what I thought. I thought the like sisters and stuff was connected. Um but Kurosawa. So whoever is Ray, that was related to Hisako. Hisoko. And now let's check who were the characters in the mask. Okay, it doesn't give full names here for some of them anyway. It doesn't look like they're any of them related here, like this. But yeah, like the first 3 games were where it was like the first one was its own thing, the second one, and the third one was the one that was connected based on that. I really do want to find them someday. Like I want physical copies of them. But I'm not spending $100 at the chance they might work. Like that's just such a heavy price to pay for a potential thing that may or may not work. Anyway, I am gonna call this here because I want to see if this recorded fine, how long the file this is, all that stuff. Plus, I am getting a little tired. I've been up for a while. Like I said, I think I said this last time that it was likely that I was gonna do 1 drop each thing. Obviously, if we get like an interlude like that, and it doesn't drop me to this screen, I will probably do it with it. But if 4th drop is by itself next time, that will probably be all we get, no matter what amount we get to it. But I love how I went B, A, S. I wonder if there's something higher than an S. Probably is. There's probably like an S plus or some shit like that. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. And like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be in October that I upgrade or that I upload this. So, happy Halloween month. I say month because it's probably gonna be early that this goes up, but you know, it's the season.